Everybody, I'm here at the Mojo Show and I am going to show you Beadalon's little booth. We've got Meredith Roddy here with me. I'm super excited to show you some stuff with her.
Hey beauty friends, I'm Meredith Roddy from Beadalon and Artistic Wire. Welcome to the Mojo Show in Tucson in 2024. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it's 2024 already. This is the Beadalon booth and we have a ton of really fun new products, but Brittany specifically asked if I would show you guys our new tools. Now this is a super sneak peek. I'm not making any qualms about this. This is a behind the scenes super sneak peek. And these tools won't be available for shipping until probably about March. And I don't hold me to that. But they're really, really cool and I'm very excited about them. So I want to show you all of our fun new tools. So come on around, let's look at all of them one by one and kind of check it out and see what we've got. So the most important thing about these tools is that they are vinyl free. Now you heard it here first, vinyl free is going to become a very important catchphrase in the beading industry going forward. But right now Beadalon has really stepped out and all of our tools are now vinyl free, which means they're free of phthalates, they're free of all of the bad stuff that can be bad for you. And we're really excited and really proud. I'm very proud of that fact. So all of our tools are now vinyl free and we have them available in a whole bunch of new tools as well as our old favorites. So these are our all new kits and you can see we have them in lots of different colors. These are both the Slimline series. They're a little bit longer. If you compare them to our smaller tools, you can see. So if you love a bigger tool, the Slimline tools are going to be perfect for you. If you have smaller hands or just like the feel of a smaller tool, these guys are going to be a better feel for you. And sometimes it depends on what project you're doing. Sometimes if I'm doing a specific kind of wire work, I'm like, I want to use the bigger tools. And if I'm doing a different kind of wire work, and that just comes with kind of doing and practicing and having the opportunity to try a lot of different things. So Slimline series is one of our series and my personal favorite new tool line that we have are these guys right here. They have a nylon insert. So we have them, all of these tools are available in all of the standards, the chain nose, the flat nose, cutters, round nose, normal tools that you would usually expect to see. But these specific tools have a nylon insert. So these are great when you're doing intricate wire work. If you need just a little bit of an extra wire hardening, if you need to straighten your wire a little bit, you want to use this part of the plier because that way nothing will get marred, which is a big deal for us wire workers. We also have our designer series. So these two right here, I have them, actually, I'm sorry, it's these two right here. I have things organized by color rather than family because it looks pretty. But then we have these beautiful powder blue handles on the tools. These are the tools that we've had before, the nylon jaw pliers in round and in flat. And then of course we also have our memory wire finishing pliers, some bail making pliers, the stepped bail making pliers, all of the old favorites, but just now with really fun new handles. This is my second favorite one. These are the glimmer handles. So you can see, it's probably hard to see on camera, but you can see they just have that little sparkle and shimmer to them. You can tell that I don't like sparkle and shimmer at all.
You're the sparkliest person I know. She's even got sparkles in her hair.
It's true. So then we talked about these already and then another designer series, but the real stars of the show are these guys right here. These are a tungsten carbide blade. Both of them have a tungsten carbide blade, which means that they are unbelievably good tools. They are the longest lasting, really the best tools that we've ever had. You've probably heard me talk about our blue handled cutters, which are our favorite cutters. These, I'm going to go with a might. They might surpass the blue handled cutters in terms of my favorite, and I'll show you why. These guys in particular will cut anything. I always say, what do I always say, Brittany, about cutting memory wire?
Don't use your good cutters.
Don't use your good cutters. However, because these guys are a tungsten carbide blade, they will cut, if you can find the end of their memory wire, they will cut memory wire. And the coolest thing about these guys is because of the way that the blade is shaped, if you come in here, and we also always recommend, right, you have to hold on to the ends so that they don't go flying. But in this case, when you cut, it holds on to that
That is so
end,
cool.
right?
Love that.
It holds it in there, so for safety, for things not flying across the room, especially in classes and in demonstration situations. But yeah, and it makes a really, really nice flush cut right there on the end of the memory wire.
Awesome.
So these are my favorites. I have not actually had a chance to play around with these guys as much. So let's just go ahead. Got some 18 gauge wire here and just see.
Oh, like butter.
Really, really nice.
Like butter.
Like butter. I love it. So yeah, so these two tools are the only ones in our line right now that have those tungsten carbide blades, but really fancy. And I don't know about you, but I love a fancy tool, and so I'm really, really excited.
We love fancy at Turquoise.Street, that's for sure.
And then of course the other kind of big news besides the Wildfire Ultra, which came out in November, is that Beadalon now has Fireline. So for people who do lots of seed bead work, who kind of wet their teeth or learned on Fireline, we're so pleased to be able to have the full line from 10 pound all the way down to 4 pound in a number of different products as well.
Very cool.
So yeah, so that's
you.
what's fun and what's new from the Tucson show.
Thank you, Meredith. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to some new tools.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.